Yes, yes, fight fans, body and mind sports, my people, you are fully appreciated. In this round, my guys, my people, I have Demetrious Andrade, my guys, who has been out of the ring since November of 2023, when he lost to David Benavidez, my guys, my people, via a 6 round stoppage, my guys. He actually got retired in his corner by his own team, my guys, my people. And leading up to that stoppage, he was actually dropped in the 4th round, my guys. So a very, very one-sided beating, I have to say. Andrade, though, did show good promise in the early parts of the fight. Just round 1, 2, 3, he was given Benavidez some some issues, but as soon as Benavidez adjusted, it was over, my guys. It was over. But I have to say that was just Andrade's second fight at the 168 pounds division. His first fight in the division was in January of the same year, 2023. So when you look at January up until November, when Andrade actually fought Benavidez, well, that is about 11 to, or should I say 10 to 11 months rest period, a time of no activity, my guys. So that raises some suspicions, and it begs the question: did Andrade actually give himself the best chance to win in a David Benavidez fight? David Benavidez, who at the time was seen as the most avoided man in the division, my guys, my people. Even the king of the division, Canelo Alvarez, who had near enough all the titles, I think had all the titles, or at least 3 of the titles, the major titles. He was a heavily avoiding Benavidez. Had been avoiding him for near enough 3 years or more, my people. 3 years or more, my guys, my people. Canelo, though, somebody who previously in the lower divisions had been avoiding Andrade too. But yeah, I have to say, a 10-month to 11 months layoff, my guys. Did Andrade give himself the best chance to win in a Benavidez fight after such a long layoff? Perhaps did he underestimate David Benavidez? Was he so confident that he would get the win versus Benavidez, that he did not think that the 10-month to 11 months layoff would actually be a problem, my guys, my people? Because if that's the case, you have to say that he possibly underestimated David Benavidez, my guys, my people. Or maybe it was a case of desperation that made him take the fight in such a fashion, my guys, my people. Because Andrade, if you have been following his career, in the 154 division and at 160, he was the most avoided champion in those divisions. I mean, coming into 168, he should have already have fought Billy Joe Saunders, the Charlos, Saul Canelo Alvarez, and even Gennady Golovkin, my guys, my people. But yet none of those names on his record, simply for the fact that he carried that high risk, low reward factor attached to his name, which made his career suffer. Because all the names that could have transcended him into stardom, the next stage of his career, my people, they all avoided him, my guys, all avoided him, because Andrade simply had the talent that represented danger for them all, my guys, my people. So Benavidez, could have represented to Andrade, after Andrade moved up to 168, a opportunity for him to break that barrier and finally reach that status of stardom that he had been looking for, or just represented the big or should I say the biggest papers of his career so far. So that could have been the case. Could just been a case of desperation that made him take the fight in such a fashion, my guys, my people. But still, I still have to commend Andrade for taking that fight, because like I said, Saul Canelo Alvarez, who had been in the division for so long as a champion, a unified champion, and as a undisputed champion, had been avoiding Benavidez for near enough 3 years or more, my guys, my people. But Andrade, he says Canelo should continue avoiding Benavidez, you know, because Andrade feels that himself, a ranger, taller fighter than Canelo, someone more or less sees himself as a bigger fighter than Canelo in terms of size. You know, he was not able to do anything with Benavidez. So how would a smaller fighter in Canelo, how would he fare in a fight with Benavidez, my guys, my people? But I would have to rebuttal that. You know, I think Canelo and Benavidez will make a good fight. Number one, Canelo punches harder. He's got a better chin, got better resilience, more durable a fighter than Andrade. You know, he would not be breaking up so easily. Benavidez wouldn't be able to break him up so easily. In fact, Saul Canelo Alvarez was able to stop Caleb Plant, something Benavidez wasn't able to do. So we have to look at that as well. Canelo is a special fighter, man. He's a special fighter. And again, Canelo versus Crawford. Demetrious Andrade gave his 2 pence on that as well. He says that Crawford stands no chance with Saul Canelo Alvarez. Saul Canelo Alvarez, I mean, the only thing he has over Crawford, I have to say, is just size. Possibly size and power, my people. Maybe a better chin as well, but Crawford has shown us to have a good chin too. So I don't know there, my guys. I actually favor Crawford to win against Canelo, my people. And Crawford, he has a lot of power for his size. Could we be underestimating Crawford's power in, you know, when we look at the speculative fight with him and Canelo, my people? Could we be underestimating his power, my guys, my people? And maybe Andrade, you know, I'm looking at his loss against David Benavidez, possibly projecting you know, what he went through on Canelo and Crawford. Possibly could be a case of projection. He thinks that because he wasn't able to do good versus Benavidez, that Canelo stands no chance with Benavidez, and Crawford stands no chance with Canelo. So the smaller fighter would never be able to do anything with a bigger fighter, my guys, my people. But that's not always the case. Like I said, Canelo is a special fighter, but so is Crawford. Crawford is special. Canelo is special, but Crawford is special. Crawford is the special fighters special. You know, yeah. Crawford is Saul Canelo Alvarez's special fighter. Put it that way. Because Saul Canelo Alvarez sees Crawford as a special fighter. He has been, he's admitted that publicly, that Crawford is a great fighter, my guys, my people. Make no mistakes. Make no mistakes, my guys, my people. But let's go back to Andrade and who he plans to focus on in his return. He is gunning for Edgar Berlanga, gunning for Jaime Munguia, who just recently got knocked out by Bruno Suarez, my guys. So I don't know if Jaime Munguia will be looking for the rematch with Suarez. We don't know. He's also targeting Canelo, who has been avoiding him for the longest. Would Canelo finally give him that fight after losing in such a fashion to Benavidez? We just don't know, my guys. We just don't know. He's also gone in for Jermall Charlo, my guys. Jermall Charlo. We say Jermall Charlo. Well, forget about the fight with conflicts Lamar, my guys. I mean, for the Gervonta Tank Davis, Lamont Roach undercard, I don't think that fight is even being planned anymore. You know, but he said, yeah, forget that. That fight should have been him and Charlo to have had that fight. So he's gone in for Charlo, my guys, my people, and he thinks that him and Charlo would do good to, you know, just bolster, put some weight on the Tank Davis Lamont Roach fight card, my guys, my people. And Plant as well. He's targeting Plant. You know, so those are some great fights there for Andrade that he's looking for at the 168 division, my guys, my people. And yeah, that's all I have for you concerning Demetrious Andrade, my people. Let's get straight to the next one, my guys, my people. So that was Demetrious Andrade, my guys, and his plans for 2025 is looking to make it a banging year in matchups with some of the top fighters at the 168 pounds division, my guys, my people. Some of those fighters actually PBC fighters, and we know the situation of the PBC right now. No budget, my guys, to make fights happen. And Demetrious Andrade as well, a free agent currently. So how does he wish to make these fights come into fruition, my guys? I mean, the Magic Man right now making fights, impossible fights happen. Turki Al Sheikh could be an option that he could consider. And also we have Jake Paul's MVP Promotions, another possible option as well, my guys, my people. But I'm talking about Turki Al Sheikh. Canelo Alvarez, it seems, if the rumors are true, is in talks with Turki Al Sheikh and his team to make the Crawford fight happen, my guys, my people. It is a very believable rumor. I hope it's not just a rumor, because it is very believable, since we know previously, some months ago or so, Turki Al Sheikh and Canelo Alvarez have both revealed that they will be going into talks over the Terence Bud Crawford fight in January, and we are in January now, my guys, my people. So it could be true that they are in talks, and if they manage to get the negotiations across the lines, my people, then we will be getting Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford in May. That's my birthday, my guys. That's my birth month. May, my people, my guys. So yeah, it will be an exciting month for me if it happens, my people. But it would depend on Canelo Alvarez. We know Crawford is fully on board. He's been on board from day one. He actually is the one calling for this fight. But if it does happen, it would depend on Canelo agreeing, and of course agreeing to all terms, and of course signing on the dotted line, my guys, my people. But what has pushed Canelo Alvarez to actually take negotiations this time around, maybe just that little bit more serious, my people. After all, Turki Al Sheikh doesn't seem to have 100 mil on the table this time around, and there's definitely no 150 mil that Canelo Alvarez was demanding before this time around either. There is, however, a more realistic offer of about 70 million on the table for Canelo if he was to take the fight. Still a very huge number, way bigger than the biggest that he's ever received in his career, and I believe that was in the Caleb Plant fight and in the Gennady Golovkin fight as well. I think that was to a tune of 45 million in those two occasions there, my people. If not 45, then 40 million, my guys, my people. Another reason that possibly Saul Canelo Alvarez might actually take this these negotiations a bit more seriously this time around is, of course, Saul Canelo Alvarez is signed with PBC Promotions, my people, who we know right now can't put on no fights, can't even put on a Tank Davis fight without any trouble, without any glitches, and they still haven't got that over the line. That could still be in trouble, my guys. I'm hearing it could be cancelled, my guys, my people. So if they can't put on that fight with any glitches, without any glitches, they definitely won't be able to put on a Saul Canelo Alvarez fight, my guys, which is a much bigger star than Tank Davis. You know, I know we're saying Tank Davis is one of the faces of boxing. Saul Canelo Alvarez is most definitely, by far, the face of boxing, my guys. Especially in the US, my people. So if they can't put on a Tank Davis fight, they won't able to they won't be able to manage a Canelo fight. No way, my guys. So Turki Al-Sheikh right now is an avenue not only for Canelo to earn huge, but an avenue for him to be able to stay active and put on fights, great fights, legacy fight. Because tell you straight, I would give Canelo maximum props, despite the fact that he's from a higher division. If he beats Crawford, reason being is that I envision Crawford to beat him anyway. Judging on the skills, I know Canelo got a great chin. I know he's got power. I know he's strong, my guys, my people. You know, but I just feel that Crawford has all of those things as well, and got skills too, bags and bags and bags of skills. He just represents to me a troublesome a troublesome proposition right now for Saul Canelo Alvarez, and that's the reason why he has been avoiding you know, Crawford for so long, my guys, my people. But yeah, that being said, let's hope that fight crosses the line. I'm looking forward to it. If it does happen, that will be the biggest fight in boxing, hands down, my guys, my people, right about now. I think it's bigger than the Benavidez versus Canelo speculative fight. Why? Because there's so much intrigue surrounding Crawford and Canelo, because one fight, number one, is so much smaller than the other one in terms of the divisions that they're fighting. Two divisions separating, and then, my guys, my people, also with so many people saying that they believe Canelo is scared of Crawford. Can you imagine? And at the same time, a lot of people saying that Crawford has no chance against Saul Canelo Alvarez. There's so many different dynamics, you know, with concerns to this fight. Also, we have people in the middle ground that believe that Canelo will win, but they can't write off the skill set of a Crawford, my guys, my people. So yeah, this is the biggest fight to be made, my guys. It needs to get done. Whoever wins gets maximum respect from me, my guys, my people. Let's hope, keep your fingers crossed for May 2025 concerning Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Terence Bud Crawford, my guys, my people. So that takes me, let's move on to the next fighter that wants to make a comeback, my guys. We have Jermel Charlo, who actually lost to Saul Canelo Alvarez in September of 2023. That means he has been out of the ring for near enough, my people, 13 to 14 months, my guys. You know, and he is now saying to the PBC, get me the best opponent that you can find right now, and get the money right. You know, get the money right. And make that fight happen. Well, how is that supposed to happen? We know the situation with the PBC already. There is no budget for the fighters, my guys, to make these fights happen. So a tough ask there from Jermall Charlo, my guys. A tough ask, my guys, my people. Charlo, so who are the best people at 154 now? He says he wants to fight. Well, we got Crawford. Crawford definitely don't want to fight Charlo after that performance against Canelo, where he came and just laid down for a check. Hell no. Crawford likes people that will want to come in there and fight. And again, we have Sebastian Fondura, unified champion in the division. Well, he's lined up to fight Errol Spence in April, so that is a no-go area. Somebody that was interested in fighting Charlo was Jesus Ramos. However, that opportunity has now gone as well, because Ramos is now lined up to fight former unified champion at the 154 division. Jason Jason Banana Rosario, my guys, my people. So that would be on the undercard of David Benavidez versus David Morrell, my guys. February the 1st, my guys, my people. So that ship has sailed on Jermel Charlo, who Ramos said Jermel Charlo just wasted too much of his time, my guys, so he had to move on. But we still have Bakram Mataliev, who is the IBF champion. Well, Charlo has no issues about facing Bakram Mataliev. He's looking to go in there, but by the time this fight happens, Charlo would have been out of the ring for possibly way over 14 months, and he's netting a 14 months out of the ring now. So God knows when he will get to fight next, even if it is Mutazali, my people. But one thing I will tell you, the PBC cannot put on this fight. Turki Al Sheikh is the man for this fight, my people. And if you go on a Turki Al Sheikh fight and you're just going there to money grab, I don't know how that will end up with Jermall Charlo, whether he'll get called up again, because his fight cards are for people that want to fight. He pays good money for fighters to come fight, so you have to show up to be called again. You have to show up. But I'm suspecting, deeply, I'm suspecting that this is possibly a call for a money grab, my guys, my people. It feels like it. Because why would you take so much time off before coming back? Why? In a fight where you hardly even got touched. Hardly. You know, Canelo was going easy, because in some occasions where it seemed like Charlo, despite the fact that Charlo took a knee in the 7th round, there were some instances where it looked like he wanted to fight, but when Canelo turned it up, he quickly simmered down, and so Canelo simmered down as well. So you could tell he was taking it easy. He was fighting depending on the tempo and with the enthusiasm that Charlo fought with, my guys, my people. So yeah, there was just no enthusiasm at all from Charlo in that fight, and so Canelo, I guess, didn't see the need to want to knock him out, my guys, my people. But yeah, with that said though, let's keep looking in those 3 directions: Andrade's direction, Canelo versus Crawford's direction, and Jermel Charlo's direction, to see whether all these fights that these fighters are looking for actually come into fruition, my guys, my people. Because if it does, it would be massive. Even with Jermel Charlo, I'm highly suspicious. Like I said, it could be a money grab, but then again, it may not be. After all, he is still the WBA champion in the division in recess, after losing all the rest of the titles due to inactivity, my guys, my people. But yeah, let's wait and see. Let's wait and see what happens, my guys, my people. And with that said, that's all I have for you in this round. But before you leave, Do like, do share, subscribe, and of course, drop your comments below. And as always, my people, stay super, super blessed.